They called her a widow, a traitor, but history remembers her as the woman who shook thrones, outwitted kings, and stood up to the mighty British Empire. This is not just the story of Madam Tinubu. This is the legend of the Lioness of Lagos. Born in Abeokuta in the early 19th century, Tinubu began with nothing more than a small trade store. While others sold vegetables and cloth, she dared to move into high-stakes goods, firearms, and tobacco. In a society where women were expected to stay silent, Tinubu built her empire through sheer audacity. Her sharp mind caught the attention of royalty. She became the wife of Oba Adel of Lagos, and with that marriage, Tinubu's voice grew louder in the palace. But fate was cruel. When Adel died, most widows would fade into silence. Tinubu did the opposite. She became even more powerful. Tinubu was no ordinary widow. In the politics of Lagos, she became a kingmaker. She influenced who would sit on the throne and who would be dethroned. Chiefs trembled at her voice, and colonial officers dreaded her defiance. She was both feared and respected. At first, like many traders of her era, Tinubu dealt in slaves. But as the winds of change swept Africa, she turned against the practice. Instead, she began to resist the British, who sought to dominate Lagos under the excuse of ending the slave trade. The British expected obedience. Instead, they met a lioness. The British tried to silence her. They exiled her from Lagos, thinking distance would tame her fire. But in Abeokuta, Tinubu only grew louder. She rallied women, raised warriors, and supplied guns in battles against both local rivals and colonial intrusion. Tinubu was unbreakable. By the mid-19th century, everyone in Yoruba land knew her name. She was no longer just a trader. She was a strategist, a political force, a general in her own right. To the British, she was dangerous. To her people, she was a shield. To history, she became the Lioness of Lagos. Madam Tinubu died in 1887, but her spirit never left Lagos. Today, Tinubu Square stands as a reminder of the woman who challenged kings, confronted colonizers, and fought for dignity long before independence was even a dream. She was not just a widow, not just a trader. She was a legend. Do you think Madam Tinubu deserves to be remembered as Nigeria's first great female political leader? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more forgotten legends of Africa. Thank you for watching.